Respected Director Principal, Mrs. Sudeshna Chatterjee, Mrs. Geeta Agarwal, Vice Principal, Senior and Middle School, Mrs. Gina Matthew, ISC Coordinator, Mrs. Bhavna Navani, Senior School Coordinator, Mrs. Ruchi Jutsi, Middle School Coordinator, Heads of Department of Cambridge and ICSE Section, dear parents, teachers, and my dear students. This is a wonderful evening of accomplishment of goals and realization of dreams. And I welcome each one of you on the felicitation ceremony of IGCSE and ICSE students of batch 2019-2020. Success, they say, belongs to those who are willing to work harder than anyone else. Yes, it is your day, dear children, and we have assembled here to celebrate your success together. It is our honor to have with us Mr. Rahul Deshpande, Chief Executive Officer, Euroschools and Billabong High Schools. With an MBA from Harvard Business School, Mr. Rahul brings in the expertise of 17 years working with multinational companies across different verticals. He believes in having a hands-on approach to work and champions a school team which brings you the best of balance. I request Mr. Rahul Deshpande to share words of encouragement with our learners. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ekta. Thank you very much. Thank you for the introduction. And welcome students and parents of the 10th grade graduating class of Euroschool Airoli. First of all, let me congratulate all of our students who have performed so well in the 10th grade exams, both Cambridge as well as ICSE. You know, every year, as the number of students appearing for our grade 10 exams goes up, I expect that the law of averages will catch up with us and lower our scores. And every year, students defy the law of averages and produce results that are better than ever. Better than most schools in Mumbai, better than most schools in India, in fact. So congratulations to all the students, all teachers and parents as well. Well done. And these results really reflect the hard work, dedication and perseverance of our students and teachers. And I cannot be prouder than I am today. But I also wanted to draw your attention to another important element of your schooling experience. And the reason why your parents chose Euroschool for you in the first place. And the reason really was that Euroschool believes in balanced schooling, in allowing students to discover themselves, discover all of the talents and possibilities that lie within each student. We have tried hard to live by this philosophy over the past 10 years and provide so many avenues for students to discover their passions. Every year, the principal gives me a bound book, which I keep always with me, which has a list of all of the co-curricular activities in our school area. From skating and taekwondo to art, music and dance competitions, and to Senate elections and community outreach activities. And students have produced these stupendous results, academic results, even as they have taken advantage of this plethora of opportunities. This, to me, is the true meaning of balanced schooling. And I'm personally most proud of this achievement at Euroschool Airoli. And we will strive hard to keep this philosophy alive at Euroschool in years to come. I'm also proud of the way our teachers and students have handled the past 4 months. These have been very unnerving, to say the least. I'm sure you'll agree. I addressed last year's graduating class in our school auditorium. And I could have never imagined that I would be addressing all of you today through a VC link this year. So many things that we took for granted have changed in the past 4 months. But in spite of these challenges and uncertainties, our teachers have really stepped up to transform the physical classroom experience into an online classroom. Learning new skills in a matter of days so that learning for our students doesn't stop. Our students have displayed so much maturity to adjust to a new experience and shown creativity, flexibility, and collaboration. All of the 21st century skills that we hope our students would imbibe. And if I were to leave you with some advice as you step out from school and into the real world, it would be exactly some of these lessons that the pandemic has taught us. Firstly, resilience. Life is long and there will be ups and downs in whatever endeavors you choose. Don't be disheartened by failure and don't fear it. Learn from it. If you fall, get up again, dust yourself off and try a new approach. You will succeed if you stick with it. The second thing is something that's really close to my heart, which very few people I think practice, which is the independence of thought. You'll be increasingly confronted with a steady stream of new information. Every day nowadays even, you're confronted with news of dodgy science and magic cures. And you have to be able to distinguish facts from fake news. For that, you will have to think independently, to question authority and think critically. This is what will make you leaders in your chosen fields. And I hope that we have, in some measure at least, tried to give you that independence of thought. And then lastly, the power of relationships. What the pandemic has really taught us is how important our relationships are, how important part of being in a community is. And I hope that you keep this in mind in all your future endeavors. If you have to achieve great things, and I'm sure each one of you will, you need to take people along with you. And that would form deep relationships and maintain them. Invest time and effort in them with your parents, grandparents, friends and colleagues. And today I wanted to make the announcement also therefore in keeping with that ongoing relationship is that we'll be launching our alumni efforts and I hope that you stay in touch with us. Nothing would make us happier than to be in touch with you as you go out and achieve these great things. On that note, I again wish the very best for each of our students of the graduating class on a stupendous achievement. I wish you all success. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rahul sir, for your inspiring words, yes, and sharing such a wonderful news with all of us. Thank you. Really, it means a lot for all of us. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to commence with the award ceremony. Yes. Okay. So this year, IGCSE had a very small batch of 9 students. Wait, did I say 9? Yes. 9 distinct personalities, unique by all means. So, dear parents, IGCSE stands for International General Certificate of Secondary Education. It is a 2-year program leading to externally set, marked and certificated examinations from the University of Cambridge. Any student who takes an IGCSE subject gains a qualification that is recognized globally. They are established qualifications that keep pace with educational developments and trends and so is an ideal foundation for higher level courses. It gives me immense pleasure to share that all 9 students have fared exceptionally well in the exam, and out of 9 students, we will be felicitating 6 achievers today, which is around 67% of the total class. So it is time to recognize their hard work and felicitate them in this award ceremony. I would like to request our dear parents to present the certificates to our award winners as I call upon their name. Our first achiever, Rishabh Kolgi. Rishabh Kolgi is a master of words. He is a debater and a table tennis player. He has won various laurels for our school in different competitions and won conferences. He was recently selected as a panelist for sharing his views on global economy with the eminent speakers from the economic background. He has always used his acquired skills in his academics, and I think the real meaning of IGCSE has been well described by a student like Rishabh Kolgi. Rishabh has scored A star in all the subjects he has attempted in March series. With an overall percentage uniform marks of 94.17%, Rishabh is the topper of IGCSE section of Euroschool Airoli. My dear parents and students, an examination of international standard has been well excelled by Rishabh Puri. Rishabh is currently pursuing IB diploma from a reputed institution, and IGCSE has definitely provided a base to his international further studies. May I request Rishabh's parents to felicitate Rishabh, please. Exceptionally well in all 6 subjects and topped in each category. May I now request Rishabh's parents to also hand over subject topper certificates to Rishabh. Rishabh has scored A star in physics with a percentage uniform marks of 95. Rishabh has scored 91 in English as first language. Rishabh has scored 98 in mathematics, 96 in chemistry, 92 in information and communication, and 93 in economics. Rishabh is already eligible for distinction in ICE award category, and he will be officially receiving it post his German examination results. Rishabh, may I request you to please share a few words with us.
Good evening, everyone. I have absolutely no words. Words cannot express how I feel right now. It had always been my goal to achieve A stars in my subjects, and finally today, that vision has come true. And indeed, I have my teachers, my parents, and my friends to thank for this. I would like to thank all my teachers, our Cambridge coordinator, and our director principal for guiding us all the way to our exams. I would like to thank my parents for motivating me and pushing me to cross my limits, to just break open and cross my limits. But most of all, I would like to thank everyone, parents, teachers, and friends, for believing in us, believing in our capability to succeed through this important milestone of our life. To the current IGCSE Grade 10, the batch of 2021, I wish to make it clear that this won't be an easy task. Now that we have started Grade 10, things may pick up the pace quite quickly. But let me tell you, past papers will be your best buddies this year. You can start with them right now, or you can get in touch with your teachers and wait for your syllabus to get over and then begin. But I cannot stress enough on how essential they are to prepare for your exams. They will help you not only work on and improve your answers, but also get a good hang of the questions, the paper pattern, as you may call it. And that is really, really helpful. You will soon find out. If you feel like you are lagging behind in any particular topic, then ask your teachers immediately and get your doubts clear. Or you can go online and search for topic-wise questions so that you can focus on that particular topic and improve on it. For more subjective areas like English and economics, I wouldn't advise sticking to just one book. Especially in economics, the books you have are fantastic, and they will suffice for your exams. But if you wish to incorporate different perspectives on every single answer, then referring to books from different authors will greatly help. For subjects like mathematics, chemistry, physics, just practice. You will need to have the formulae ready at the back of your head. But more importantly, you will need to know which formula to use for which question, because that's the tricky part in the IGCSE exams. But most importantly are the keywords. the keywords basically define the answer key, because a large portion of the answer key revolves around looking for those keywords in your answers that will award you marks. This will come in especially handy in physics and chemistry. But this next part, I personally did not approve of it. I personally did not approve of this next part initially, but I think it's safe to say that it has probably helped me the most out of all. And that is to make a timetable. You need to plan how you will study for your exams. So I had 7 subjects and 7 days in a week, so it played out perfectly for me. And I have my mother to thank for making sure I always adhered to it and did not deviate from it. But it's all up to you how you wish to plan how you study, because it's everything is unique to you the way you study it. It's been a decade, exactly 10 years since I joined Euroschool. I remember back in 2010 walking up to the gates and then telling the teacher my name and being directed towards class 1B. And ever since then, I have made loads of friends, all the way through to grade 6, where I shifted over to the Cambridge curriculum, and then here till grade 10. But I can say with full assertion that over these 10 years, Euroschool has changed me. And by changed, I don't just mean change my character. It has changed my entire perspective on life. And I hope my peers will agree to it. These students are indebted to you. And for that, I would like to thank Euroschool once again and wish the batch of 2021 the best of luck.
Thank you so much, Rusha. Okay. Our next achiever is Ankita Sonkar, a very quiet girl, but she never, but she was never apprehensive of putting across her points of agreements and disagreements. Ankita is a thinker and learned the skills of evaluation and analysis during her course of IGCSE.